So, hello everyone, it's time for the final episode, I believe. The final episode of Combatants or Dispatchman. With a beautiful, beautiful Heine song. Hopefully Heine appears again and, you know, finally joins the team right there. Anyway, for what to say, I just watched Sonny Boy. Impression of that, just drop that one, right? The new horror survival anime. It's already airing for summer season, but it's a pre-ed version out now. And that was a very interesting episode 1. It wasn't like the best episode 1 ever, but very interesting. It's like a, I won't spoil so much, but basically it's like in this like space school, something. It's like a school floating in space, and they all got new powers, and you know they're gonna start killing each other. And it's one of those, you know, survival horror animes. So interesting anime. But anyway, now then, time for Snow and the rest of them to, I don't know, find the big mecha thing. He should have let the boy die, right? Yeah, it's like, give him some medicine or something. Ah, whatever. Yeah, got him in the backstab there, right? No evil points though for doing that. No evil points for doing it. He maybe liked it, right? Maybe he liked it. Heine. How to make Heine cry. I need more of Heine, man. That was good last episode over here, of course. Freaking Heine, man. The wife of the season. Anyway, that was episode 3, 2, 1. Go. Final episode, I believe, unless I'm completely lost here. I'm pretty sure it's the final episode, right? I think so. No, yes, pretty sure it. This is the third episode, right? No, I think it's the final episode. So of course, subscribe and so on for next season of Isekai animes. Yeah, next season we have 10 new Isekai. And also for Thunder Boys, technically an Isekai. Because everyone gets teleported to this new space world, right? So it's like an Isekai, probably. Maybe. It's like technically an Isekai, I guess. But here we go, Snow is out there looting. Like it. It's a technical creature, poor woman. Grim is like, maybe I can curse it. It's like, isn't it technically, isn't it like a mecha? Oh, the fake stuff? Yeah, do whatever you want. And it's like, yeah, do whatever you want on an Andrew. My power is real! Homo no powers! Shikara! And Snow keeps looting. Snow is like, see almost that role is like need on everything. Snow is that need on everything. Need on everything, man! They failed again! Stupid Grim! Yeah, why do you always die for better stars, Grim? Yeah, it's Grim's fault. Snow is like, I'm gonna loot some more, man! Like, I don't wanna leave! That's good, Snow. That's why we love you. She's pretty attractive, yeah. It's like, maybe I can use trader for our life. Yeah, Chimera negotiation. Yeah, he's like my brother or something. Rose is like, yeah, he's like brother. It's like, we're related. That's good, Rose. Like, maybe I can talk to him. Yeah, it can't become worse. So yeah, good. You're right, Rose. It can't get worse than it is. No, Rose is crying something. She's just shaking in fear. Yeah, let the kill fang there, Rose. Yeah, thinking about my manager, my lovable manager. Protect him. Like, useless woman over there, protect that one. Yeah, I can easily beat it with my superior technology. It's risks. Okay, I got a sword instead. Negative evil points? No! Oh, you can't if I want to. And this is like, my plan! My plan all along! Yeah, it's like, goddamn Alice. Yeah, goddamn Alice. Yeah, and you know me so well, Alice, you liar. Yeah, she's like, nah, it wasn't that emergency. I would have fixed it if it was that bad. Come on, she's like, it wasn't that bad. You whining too much, boy. Like a grenade. Stalling shit talk is my specialty, girl. Talking bullshit for no reason. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, it's like, oh, I am Rocco Go after all. I'm gonna have to do a Rocco Go performance. Yeah, come on. I got nothing but dust for you, but like, I have zero confidence in your abilities. Go for it. Yeah, it's like, thank you. Here we go. Final episode. Running out. I like how Snow is like, gotta carry my stuff, girls. Yeah, Snow is like, I got my all my items, girl. You know, it's like, come on, it's just perfect, man. Got all the items. Yeah, it's like, good Snow, good. Gotta survive now, man. I took all the loot, you know. I don't die in this thing. A cool Gundam robot, basically. Come on. It's like basic mech, right? Here comes Agent 6 though. It's a human. It's like, don't worry, I'm an evil human. Let's go some sun power or something. Nah, it's a life energy on the pilot. That is still a freaking. Source though. It goes on my life force, yeah, but then you can still tire you out then and you will die, right? It drains the life force of the pilot. Okay, that's. Can't tell me the secret though. Yes, I got taunted. Yeah, mostly like, no, you're afraid of me? Come on, kid. Wanna fight my balls? Come on. Here we go, grenade time. The flashbang, I guess. What's this though? He's going very negative. He's gonna go so, all those evil points, man. It's gonna go so negative. I didn't know why I needed to buy so many weapons though. I only use a rocket launcher anyway. Like, why did he buy like 50 weapons for? He's only using one. He's going into that like a dance drunk fighter guy in what's called him again? Oh my god, in God of High School, yeah. And then when he's like, ah, dance and shoot weapons, and he does his drunk dance of combat, and the zombies like machine guns and shoot. Yeah. You're clearly trying to trick me. Yeah, you would never protect your Nakamas. You're a douchebag. It's like, uh-oh, out of ammo. I don't know if it will work though. He's like, obviously lightning chain shots are badass. Always cool to put the store online, always, but yeah, he managed to break his leg a bit though. He might even win now because of that. Yeah, so why can't he just beat the Sand King himself instead? Why do they need this mecha? Can't just go beat the demon Sand King stuff? There we go. So he just wins instead. He owns him instead. Yeah, but they cut there. And it lands on him though. But it's like a double KO, man. It falls it on him. Yeah, it's like he gets squished, man. Yeah, I finally got you by landing on you. Big brain strategy. Big brain strategy. Finally got you by his falling on you. But honestly though, why can't just Agent 6 beat the sand monster thing? You know what I mean? Like, it feels like he can just do it. Like he could probably solo it, you know? Exactly, you jinxed yourself. Is Alice doing a strategy? Sounds like someone's really hungry. It might be Rose. What did Alice summon a bigger mecha? Because I mean, this is a mecha. She's like, I'm a bigger mecha. This is like a Kisaragi mecha, spider mecha or something. This is a bigger mecha, man. Yeah, Kisaragi is ultra large multi-leg combat vehicle. This is a bigger mecha, right? She's like, how to defeat a mecha? Bigger mechas! Yeah, massive spider mecha from Konosuba. Yeah, that's the mecha the guy with. Don't worry, Aibo, I got it! Like, how do you fight a mecha? With bigger mechas, yeah, exactly. She's just like, I summon a bigger mecha, no problem. Yeah, Nani Kore is bigger than my mecha, what is this? That's right, it's Kisaragi's super mecha. That's the destroyer. But yeah, spider mechas are very, they ought to love spider mechas. She's like, partner! The true love stories. Yeah. But again, why can't we just defeat the Sand King for? The thing that's destroying the whole planet's war, right? Alice can summon the mecha and just destroy the Sand King instead. It's like a better mecha than they had anyway. Couldn't it be like, whatever. I mean, it costs even points, obviously, but still. Couldn't she just be like, oh, the Sand King thing that makes this war? Just summon our big mecha and defeat it, right? Oh my god, I love the whole story now. Alice is... Yeah, give you some healing machines, whatever, you know, you're probably fine, boy. Yeah, Yukata, yeah, it's like, whatever, hand slap, yeah, you're fine then. Bam, 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 yeah, you're fine, you're alive. Yeah, you can't be any stupider than this anyway, so it's good you're alive. But seriously, like I mean seriously, why can't they just defeat the Sand King for? Why can't you summon the Sand King? You know, then make up for the Sand King and his win, right? Yeah, the destroyer is better than we had anyway. No, okay. Maybe it was better. But she's like, I don't know with Alice. She's just like, I was a better pilot, yeah. I don't know. She's claiming that the destroyer was weaker, but she's like, I was a better pilot. So I don't know if she's saying the truth though. Yeah, it cost you a lot of points trying to get the destroyer. Oh, we can use it later. Yeah, does he keep the mecha now? Is it his mecha now? Did he buy the mecha permanently? But yeah, now it's like a love story here between Alice and 86 here. His true love interest. His android girlfriend. Ooh, yeah. Also, the other guys did something. Yeah, I don't care about those two. Yeah, it's like, I don't care. Nice, yeah. She was like, I also threatened the other guys with my best mecha. Ooh, Tiger Man soloed them. What? And they land? So Tiger Man is badass, he just won by himself at some water fight. Respect, man, for that little gender-bender guy. He wants to be a woman, right? He's like, I want to be a woman if I can. It's like, oh, okay. And then suddenly she's like, looking at it, what? Pantsu, what? Then putting them on. Yeah, Alice, you know, thirsty woman. Konosuba, there we go. Shunshunmaru, there we go. Shunshunmaru! There we go. I think Arthur has this ongoing joke thing, all that, mate. Yeah, I can come here now. My Shunshunmaru! Alice and her Shunshunmaru desires. Oh my gosh, she's like, I will be your when you're too old, boy. Oh my god, Alice is like, I will always be your wife. I will take care of you, you're too old. Where's my AI waifu? Hopefully when I'm old enough I can have my own AI waifu. I can probably code my own AI waifu, so... One day, man, that's why I learned to code, that's why I learned to, you know... That's why I learned how to program it, so I can do my own AI waifu one day. See, I can be like... Set the name for me, eh? You're lucky I'm your ultimate waifu. Nice, look at that. Look at Alice, she's like... Final episode, Alice was the true waifu all along? Alice was the actual top waifu all along, you know? Yeah, Alice was the true waifu. That's good though. He's like, yeah, just improve your oppas and so on. Yeah, just, you know, develop your body, Alice. You can have Alice, right? You can do some improvement. But I love it. Alice is the true ultimate waifu in the anime. Heine is still there though. I am a special tough guy. It's like, okay. I haven't told you my deal, boy. Yeah, come on. I want to marry a Heine. Come on. Yeah, he's an underwater guy. I will kidnap your sister and marry her. Come on. Yeah, come on. It's like, what about Heine-sama? Yeah, just join me, boy. Join my evil army. I'm the true evil of the anime. Come on. I mean, Rose has pain though, right? I don't know. He's like, I got Rose with me. No, he's not. No, I don't think he's related at all. He's an evil man. Rose, take care of it, I feel like. Okay, Tiger Man's gonna do it, but he's like a weirdo. What your specialty is torture Tiger Man? He's like, no, I just liked him young or something. He's like, yeah. Man, this is like a really dark joke, man. This is like a really dark joke, man. He's like, yeah, he's my type. Way to go, Tiger Man. Yeah, this is like a really dark joke here. Yeah, it's not creepy at all, no. Yeah, it's like, you better hurry up, boy. You better hurry up. This guy is crazy, man. He's like, yeah, it smells nice. I'm your new husband. Yeah, I'm your new husband. Yeah, and I'm gonna turn. He's like, he wants to be gender bended. Yeah, Tiger Man wants to turn into a woman, right? He has this weird tiger. Yeah, we're best friends now, man. This is one dark joke. I mean, only this author would be like, yeah, something is pointing at you. It feels like a very Sylvia. It feels like a very Sylvia joke. Yeah, something is poking at you. I prefer it this way. Okay. Man, only in anime can you do these scenes. This would never happen in Hollywood productions. No, only in anime can you make these kind of jokes. Yeah, I didn't know your specialty was integration. Oh, it isn't. It is very creepy and cool at the same time, yeah. I admit defeat! He's like, leave me alone! He's like, no, I'm gonna stop now. He wants it, right? Tiger Man's like, exactly. No! He's like, yeah, I want it! It's like... Yeah, it's like, no, I want it, man! Only in the anime! Like, this feels very Konosuba, yeah. He's like, oh yeah! Sylvia, these are the original Sylvia jokes, man. I don't know if he's joking or not, I don't know. Yeah, if you're gonna swap, so if you're gonna be a bad guy, you better swap fast. Yeah, if you're gonna change to our evil side, you better swap immediately. And Grim is always like, how did I die again, guys? It's like, I have no memory of this fight. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not a comic relief! It's like, yes you are, Grim. Poor Grim. I'm not just a comic relief! Yes you are, Grim. Yes you are. You're on like comic relief. I almost died again. No, don't fire me. We've been together for so long. I love you. Like, you're gonna be my husband, right? You can't fire me. Yeah, come on. Yeah, stop complaining, then, woman. Yeah. I guess Snow was reading books she stole or something. I don't know. You saw my Pantsu once, yeah. Like she. She's so goddamn thirsty, man. Yet he keeps complaining he has no harem, even though Grim is always. Yeah, I should never believe you, Grim. I should have zero confidence in you, Grim. Yeah, it's like, come on, Commander. Fascinating idea, yeah. So nice. No! Not socks! I like Snow is completely ignoring it. He's reading books. Oh my god, no! Yeah, they forced me, my lord! I don't want socks on me! Self-destruct ability! I like how it's like, oh my god! She's exploding! She's probably just having a Soma moment, I feel. Yeah, I feel like I saw a Soma moment. Oh my god, the socks feel so nice, something. She's like... She overheats if you get socks on her. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, yeah! Self-destruct! She died again, the survivor! Like, so she dies if it's socks on her, yeah. I'm sorry, my lord! And I guess his father just died off screen something, yeah. Oh, a maid? Oh, of course, he has to be a maid. Oh my god, only in the anime! And he's like, ah, Pantsu, yes! And Tiger Man is all like, yes! Oh my god, only in the anime. Heine-sama! Here we go, Heine! Yeah. Ah, we get revenge! We revenge, you guys! Ooh, the Demon Lord, maybe? White-haired woman here? But goddammit, Tiger Man is all like, oh yeah! Otokonoko, oh yeah! Only in anime will that be okay, man. Yeah, that won't happen in all the other kind of... Yeah, stop playing the chosen one! You're supposed to be the bad guys, yeah, those... You're supposed to be both bad guys. Does she wanna go down there, right? With her husband? Yeah, come on, getting married. Tiger Man, Seed Man, holy shit, man. He's like, oh yeah. You should have joined our side faster. Now you have to be in a maid outfit. What? But yeah, Alice was the ultimate wife all along, man. Alice was the actual true waifu from the beginning. Yeah, we can invade more planets, right? Go up there. That I hate this character though. He's like, no woman ever touches me, I get no love, man. Green was all like, oh my god, touch my Patsu, yeah. Green was all like, please, Commander, I'd do anything for you. Commander, right? And he's like, I have to build a harem. No woman likes me yet. It's like, why? You have Grim that keep constantly wants you, right? It doesn't make any sense that Grim literally is trying to be in his harem. And yet he complains he has no harem. Like, come on, man. You have Grim, you have Snow, you have Alice. Alice was the ultimate waifu. Come on. It doesn't make any sense, man. Yeah, yeah, I don't like that honestly with him. He keeps He was funny. He was hiding, you know, at the corner, being like, "Oh, I'm waiting, guy, for to grabbing some oppa. I'm waiting for accident oppa at the corner and so on." That was funny, but I mean, on the same time, he's like complaining that, "Oh no, you know, I get no love. I can't get no satisfaction," kind of thing. And it's like Grim is like, "But Commander, please look at my pantsu." Yeah, Grim constantly is trying to get somewhere. Like, she's so overly uber thirsty. She keeps hanging on to him like, "Please, Commander, I love you. You know, I'll do anything for you." And then yet he complains that there's 0 women in his harem. And Alice is like, "Man, I'm your real wife." Yeah. I love that scene. And Alice was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the original wife." Yeah, Alice was like, "I will take care of you even when you're an old man, right? I will be with you for the rest of your life." He basically said she will be his wife until, you know, until he dies, right? You know, when he's like an old man. And of course, he's just like, "That's fine as long as you get an improvement in your oppais." Yeah. And he's like, "That's fine as long as you improve your oppais, right? Yeah, it's gonna like improve your oppais, girl, and then you're the perfect waifu." So he's just like, "Yeah, that's I'm fine with that. As long as we improve your body size, then you are truly the ultimate waifu, man." But man, the Tiger Man scene, this feels so anime, you know, and also very, you know, I mean, like I said, like, that's something you would never see in, you know, like a non stands there is a maid outfit. And Tiger Man is like, "Oh yes, pantsu, that's very cute pantsu." He has to work there with man, this scene looks effed up, man. And he's like, "Yes, pantsu." But it reminds me, of course, Sylvia. Yeah, of course it does. It reminds me of Sylvia. It definitely reminds me of, obviously, the best thing ever in Konosuba, right? When Sylvia is like, "There is something poking at you! Oh, yes!" At Mother Channel, I uploaded that. Yeah, Mother Channel, I did that, you know, I uploaded the whole thing there. That was the best scene when he's like dropping at him, man. No, there it is. But he's like, yeah, that feels super anime, right? That feels like that's not only gonna happen something like Konosuba or this anime, where the good guys are like, "Yeah, baby," where the good guys are like not very good. Yeah, where the good guys aren't that good, maybe. Where they're like, "Oh yeah, we are the good guys." Yeah, we the good guys, man. But to be fair though, I do think though, honestly, right, it doesn't make my. I mean, they have to use defeat this magical sand monster thing, right? And then the demons one will stop fighting them, and they can you save the planet. And it really does feel though that they could just like, you know, send in allies with like the big destroyer and just win. Like, we need to, yeah, like, why do we need to fight them that much though? It does feel to me like, yeah, couldn't you send in allies and be like, "Oh yeah, she can take care of it. You know, she's the ultimate pirate after all. She's the pirate woman. You know, she can do it. Yeah, like, honestly, of course, by doing that, they would also help the demons one. No, but it was at the war, right? Alice can like, yeah, because her in that mecha was like better than the mecha they had anyway. So it really comes to that kind of effect, which is like, well, she could just fight it instead. Basically, it would be better than the mecha they could find regardless. So like, it probably would be better, maybe. Like, I don't even know. Yeah, what would be the point of not having that one, right? But anyway, that's the final episode, guys. Yeah. And today then we also have Megalobox after this, which will be it's like penultimate episode. And then of course we have all these new animes coming. I just watched Sonic Boys, the mentioned, which I liked episode 1. Yeah, it wasn't like the best anime ever, but I did enjoy it. And then we have a lot of other, you know, isekais coming, in particular next season. We think the Black Company, in my opinion, looks the best one. And a quick check here. What is the first? Is it Sonic Boy? Peach Boy? Not a boy, yeah, honestly, Peach Boy. It's another anime coming next, some supernatural anime. That's coming in 2 weeks from now. Scarlet Nexus, I think, is out already. Yeah, we have the Many Cry, Bones coming, some Supernatural Vampire, of course. Of course, my favorite is coming 2 weeks from now, of course, is Bacarina, yeah, Isekai, Slime, of course, coming. And then we have a bounce of this, you know, Genjitsu, Isekai, Black Company Isekai, Serin Gensetsu Isekai, Tsukigami Mishiko Isekai, Doshu. We have so many Isekais, man. This is so much Isekais. It's holy shit, man. It's so many Isekais. But anyway, so subscribe to episode 1. I'll see you guys, of course, with Megalobox coming to the final list soon as well. But of course, I am most excited for, you know, Stig has some anime ends now right this week, and then of course, yeah, 2 weeks from now we're gonna have all these new animes. And I think that I said it briefly, but I didn't say it in the Sonny Boy video. But I actually, preferably, this is kind of for me doing anime stuff, right? I think this is the best weeks, the ending and the final, you know, the final and the final week and the first week. The final week, you see how many anime ends, right? So you get the kind of, this anime here is clearly moving, it's a novel, but yeah. But for many animes, the final episode, of course, is very important, so you get the conclusions and all that. And after that, during the same week or the week afterwards, you have all these new animes, like Sonny Boy. And I like that because, even though Sonny Boy might not be the best anime ever, maybe it's going to be a horrible anime, right? Episode 1 is pretty good, maybe episode 5 is going to be horrible. But episode 1 and 2 and so on, you kind of get the premise, right? You kind of get the premise, you get kind of the general world building and kind of the idea, right? So I think it's really fun is the first 2-3 weeks, right? Because then you get the impression of what's the premise, what is the setting, right? What is the characters? So you get all those ideas, right? For example, Black Clover. You know, I think Black Clover in the beginning was weak, right? The anime was kind of fillery and so on, right? But at the same time, I could really see the potential. So I kept watching it. I was like, okay, you know, magic. Everyone has magic. Main character has no magic, right? I like that build up, right? I like the setting. I can see where he's gonna go, right? He's gonna fight them. He's like anti-magic and so on. So, you know, immediately I was like, I like the potential. You know what I mean? So even if I haven't seen more, I kind of felt it was gonna be a good anime, Black Clover, because I just liked the building puzzle bits, the foundation, right? Immediately, even though the first 2 episodes are kind of slow and the filler and so on, but I like the foundations at the episode 1, right? So yeah, I think it's interesting seeing, for example, like Sunny Boy. Okay, what is the build up here? Okay, build up Sunny Boy is like they're in this weird space school, stuck in the, you know, vacuum of space. Everyone got like one weird reality power. What's gonna happen, right? So that then next week, 2 weeks from now, we're having all the isekais coming, right? Most of the isekais are not gonna be on Konosuba, right? They're gonna be probably way worse. But I think it's interesting is to see their setup, right? See their build up. Okay, this guy is like an economic guy. This guy is some kind of mining isekai. This guy is some herb isekai guy. You know, there's a pot isekai, you know, kind of potion that isekai guy going on, right? So, like, it's interesting at least. I think see the first 1 or 2 episodes kind of just get what they're thinking, right? So I always get very excited the first weeks here. That being said, though, it is honestly subscribe now, but it also is exhausting some days stuff because you're like, holy shit, it's like 5 new animes today. I gotta watch them all. No, but I feel that. I feel like, man, I want to watch the first episode, right? Yeah. I'll say one last thing here about that though. The one last season, I did watch, for example, the Godzilla SP, and I was doing it on Twitch, the reaction, but I didn't even upload it to YouTube because I was like, no, this episode is so bad. Yeah, I didn't even bother. It's usually, you know, I do it anyway if I dislike it, right? Because I want to give my honest opinion. But Godzilla SP, I just felt it was really boring. I was like, wow, nothing happened episode 1. And I was like, I have to watch episode 2 at least before I even give any judgment. And I was like, episode 2 is like also pretty bad. I was like, I don't even bother anymore. Yeah, I was like, this is so boring. I was like, whoa. Honestly, I mean, obviously, I don't think Godzilla SP was the worst anime last season, but the first episode was just so pointless. It was just so boring. It was just like, whoa, nothing happened. So I did my reaction. I just sat there. I was like, well, nothing happened for 20 minutes. That was pointless. Yeah, and I was like, I didn't even bother uploading my reviews on YouTube. I was like, whatever. Like, for Twitch, I was like, whatever. I'm so bored. I was like, whatever. See you guys next week, maybe. It was just so weird. So usually I upload, of course, anything if I like it or dislike it, right? That's my channel, right? I'm always honest. But then I was so indifferent. It wasn't like I hated it. I was just boring. Yeah, like, you know, other animes. Yes, usually if I hate an anime, they're like, this is crap. I want to type with this crap. But they're like, I don't feel anything. It was just really mundane. Nothing happened. I didn't feel hatred. I didn't feel happiness. I just felt nothing. I was like, I'm very indifferent about this. Like, I don't even gonna bother posting it anyway. Anyways, it's been fun, of course, watching the Combatants. Obviously, you know I'm a huge Konosuba fan, right? I have the Konosuba novel, right? I've seen the Konosuba movie and anime, so on, right? And obviously as well, Kemi no Michi. For that matter, if you wonder, I did remove Fortnite Light because of the videos way back, right? Because that anime keeps having, a lot of people keeping issues with Konosuba importantly. And also Mother, of course, like SEO, so one from the same company, which is very unfortunate. And maybe this anime, you know, so be sure to watch it now. No, you end here, but this is a point I would make here, I suppose. I might remove these videos, right, with Combatants, honestly, because, yeah, like, you know, the company is going after other isekai stuff mostly, right, from that, you know, obviously from and like Konosuba, but especially Zero is notoriously been, you know, kind of scorched earth on YouTube, right? So maybe, unfortunately, I will remove these videos, you know, in the, yeah. Even though obviously they're fair use, so on. You see my videos most of the time, right? You know how my video looks. They're obviously fair use, but you know, the company doesn't care. That being said, though, because F-Zero, there's been mostly people doing, you know, full clip show and that stuff. Not so much reactions. Obviously, Teppei likes reaction videos, right? Because he has commented. The author of F-Zero has commented on reaction stuff and so on, so he likes reaction videos. So, but the thing is that I say this as my last point, you know. It's possible that topic because it's unfortunate with like SEO, Konosuba and so on. I think the issue is, I guess I would say that, but I think the issue is, the main issue is that people do it like me, right? Me talking right, my stuff right, my, you know, my body showing you maybe a clip or two, or maybe just doing a timing only, right? And you hear from me, right? You clearly hear from me. And then there's some other people obviously doing the whole anime, right? And they're showing them there in the corner, right? There's some other people doing this kind of like, this is my setup for our play Guilty Gear, right? Yeah, and they're doing like this kind of reaction, right? So, oh, I'm here, but obviously I'm showing you the full anime, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think that's okay either. I think that's, I mean, it's arguably still fair use, but then you have the gradual degree of people who sitting there being quiet, right? So, and I think we need some, obviously I say it every time, I need some global laws, right? We need some global, you know, copy laws, right? And meme laws and all stuff, right? For every country. But we also need, I think personally, it would be so much better, people did like me, because I am very honest, right, when I see other people doing those kind of, I call it the less watchers reactor, right? People who sit in the corner, say nothing 20 minutes, right, and you show you the whole anime, right? Those people are not reacting, they show you the whole anime. I think it's a big issue too, that other YouTubers are defending them, right, for this whole fair use. They should throw them under the bus immediately, right, or under the bus, but I think it's way better if YouTubers and YouTube itself, but especially all the YouTubers, right, would go after those people, right? Because if we could remove all of those people, honestly, I say it every time, but if we could remove all of those people, I think, you know, I think it would, honestly, the Japanese companies would be, kind of leave people like me alone, honestly, right? If you didn't have other people doing, you know, this kind of shield reaction, showing the whole stuff, right, you say nothing, right? If they ever did like me, I honestly think that it wouldn't be much of an issue, because then the companies would see that, right, they would know that, okay, they're bringing in views, they're bringing in popularity to our show. To some extent, they might still not care, but they would be better at least. But now we have this whole crazy ocean, right, of people doing all different stuff in different depths and so on, right? And that is definitely not good, I think. So, they are seriously interested, because it's not a video, but I say it's the last point here. Because I have to say here, right, that maybe these videos, you should probably download them. Yeah, maybe these videos will be removed, right? Because I'm just like a little worried about that. And that's what I'm saying, because I might remove this personally. Maybe they get removed, right? So I'm thinking like, you know. So with their serious stuff though, what you see in there is they're mostly going after people that are just like reading the novel. Yeah, people that are basically you sitting there, right, and being like, oh, here's my, you know, review of the novel. And I'm just like, Aqua, the now sated Megumin, and I had come to some revenge on the giant toads. We could see one of them far across the field. You know, like that kind of, you know, it's like, okay, page 89. What's going on? There's almost no posts here. Usually there was, I mean, that kind of fair use. Yeah, I don't think that's fair use. You know what I mean? Most of the videos that has been removed for R0 are people just reading the novel, right? Not even showing their face, they're just reading kind of text, right? And honestly, I agree with the company, right? Because how is that transformative? It's basically it's your voice reading the full novel, so people don't have to buy the novel, right? You know what I mean? People are gonna subscribe to the channel to not have to buy the novel, right? And you can argue that, oh, I'm dubbing the voice of it, but it's like, it's not really fair use. No, and even if it would be fair use, arguably, because fair use is also a challenge on if it's hurting the economy, right, of the producer, right, of the company. And by doing that, even if it's transformative, because fair use has 4 different points, right? One of them is transformative. Another point is, does it hurt the income, right, of the actual author, right, so to speak? And yeah, if you just read up the novel, if I just read the whole consumer novel to you, right, that would probably argue hurt the author, right? Because you can just watch my video of me just reading the text, right? You don't have to buy the novel anymore, right? So that actually is not then, because fair use has more than 1 point. It has to fulfill all 4 points, really, to be true fair use, right? So, like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep these videos up, probably, as long as I don't see anyone else. This is kind of how I do it, right? If I see someone else getting issues with Combatants, then I unfortunately will probably remove videos, because I know the company is going after a lot of these authors like Zero and Konosuba and so on. So obviously same authors, I know they're going after in Konosuba. So I know this video is a little riskier, honestly, than more animes. But I haven't seen anyone ever complaining about this anime, and so as long as nothing happens, I'm not gonna do anything probably. That being said, though, I personally, obviously this is fair use, I've been talking here somewhere, but what I've seen though from the companies currently was have a lot with One Piece and so on happening further right now, Dragon Ball. It's kind of the same big thing there too. They're going after people with One Piece and Dragon Ball especially, as the movie, very, very heavily this week, so I'm kind of afraid, honestly, with One Piece stuff too. But in the same kind of vein there, they're going after people, right, that are doing going after people, right, they're doing this kind of reaction, right, they're just showing everything, right, or mostly they're not going after the reaction, they're going after people that are doing like clips and shows, just showing the full stuff, right. So it's a tricky thing, and it's been very annoying for me this week and last 2 weeks or so on, because I've seen so many people getting the videos removed, in this kind of domain here, right, for the isekai stuff and so on. I was like, oh. So it's a warning too. I don't talk about too much here, fit my other video, but I say it again, right, because I kind of half expect to have to, unfortunately, remove this reaction and review series of Combatants, right, in the future. Because probably eventually someone's gonna get these videos removed, right? Maybe my channel, maybe some more channel, then I'm probably just gonna remove my videos, right? Of course I will, put them up somewhere else probably, but you know what I mean. Like, so it's just, I'm just giving a fair warning. If you like my reaction reviews here in this anime, you can download them yourself and so on. Yeah, I'm sure to watch them now before they probably in a half a year from now, and that I feel they're probably gonna be gone, honestly, like in this time frame. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I do feel these videos I probably will have to do that, because they are little medium risky videos, given the company and the author and so on. But I want to point out again, at my last pointer again, I think that we need 2 things. We need a global law system, be way better. Not just for YouTube, but for Reddit and Twitter and everything, right? But we also need, honestly, people to call out people that clearly aren't doing it, Transformers as well, right? Like I saw this thing on Dragon Ball, for example, people getting all Dragon Balls, right? And one guy is like, oh, they were after me with my Dragon Ball videos, just like everyone else. And I'm just like, okay, but what do you do then? And he posts all his, strikes, right, on some video on the internet. And his titles, his channel is gone, I couldn't see his videos, but his channel is like Dragon Ball episode 105 Super, dubbed English and so on. That's the title, nothing else. So I'm like, okay, so you just, did he just upload the whole, anime, you know what I mean? And now it's like, oh no, they were after me, my poor channel, I had 20,000 subscribers. It's like, yeah, but because you upload the full episodes, right? Maybe you cut them a bit, but you know what I mean? And then, so obviously I see his tweet, and I'm like, what a moron. Like, this guy clearly deserved it, right? He didn't do anything. It's not transformative for a second, he's uploading the videos, right? You know what I mean? And then people are still defending him. That's, I think, is a massive issue, right? Because all the YouTubers are defending that guy. They're like, oh yeah, that's right, the company is wrong. They can't just go after this guy. Like, yes, they can. That guy deserves to go after, right? That to me is a massive issue too, right? We have to kind of, solidify. That's one of the reasons why they also can't change the laws, because people can't even decide what is fair or not. But that clearly isn't fair. So that to me is very frustrating to see, honestly. I mean, holy shit, man. It's kind of the same thing with the F-Zero people, so on. Kind of complaining about, oh, they removed my video when I just read the novel. Like, yeah, because that's not for fun. You're just reading the text, man. Like, you know what I mean? and then people defend and so on. This is so stupid. You need to be able to, you know, be different, right? To say this is okay, this is not okay, right? You know what I mean? And if everyone could agree on that, I think that the Japanese companies honestly would have an easier time agreeing too, right? You know what I mean? If they were like, okay, everyone that does like my kind, I mean, I'll say I am right here, but obviously the one I'm doing clearly can't hurt your income, right? Because I'm not even showing you the anime. I'm just talking here, you know what I mean? This is me talking, right? So what I'm doing, if everyone did this thing, I am sure that the Japanese companies would actually leave YouTubers alone, because they will see that no, this can't really hurt us, you know what I mean? But then we have people doing the middle thing. We have people doing, you know, then we have people doing the middle stuff, and then we have these people, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, if everyone did what I'm doing, then I think they would be completely fine. If people did the middle thing, then maybe they could agree with that, maybe not, right? But now we have all the 3 different categories at the same time, and what they were after, right, are of course people doing, you know, they're all after people doing this stuff, right? Primarily, of course they are. So it's kind of like we should also call them out, right? I don't know, but it's I think there's a warning here again. It wouldn't surprise me. I remember with Little Princess, that was very annoying. Little Princess, I really loved the anime. I freaking laughed like crazy. One of the best anime last year. And then I saw someone getting like, you know, 20 for that one. I saw people getting for that anime from a company, a very notorious company on YouTube. Like probably the most notorious anti-fair use company on YouTube went after Little Princess videos. And I was like, delete my own videos first before they come after me, honestly. I was like, no, not my Little Princess reviews and reaction. The anime was so funny. It was like the funniest anime last year, I think, with all the new animes. And I was like, no, I got to remove them all. And they had a lot of views too, like thousands of views, like 5,000 views, 10,000 views. And I was like, I had to remove them, man, because this company is the worst. It's not an M, okay? It's the worst company on YouTube. They're notorious, like 10 years of incredible. Like they gave me one issue a few years ago. I had a video like this, which is me talking. Like I didn't show the anime. It was me with, this same company. It was me with a timer, you know, timer reaction. Not even showing the anime. Stick them after me. But on that case, of this YouTube, I was YouTube. I wasn't even showing the copyright. But there's no copyright in the video. It's just me talking. It's me, my body language. I wasn't even showing their anime, and they were like, "YouTube was okay, fine." I said, "Okay, fine." They remove it. Yeah, YouTube was like, "Okay, you're right. It's nothing in it." So like, I sent YouTube an email. I was like, "It's not even showing the copyright. Like, what is this? They're not even in the anime." They were like, "You're right." So YouTube isn't impossible sometimes. They were like, yeah, actually, yeah. They were like, yeah, you're right. There is no copyright in the video. Like, oh my god. But anyway, guys, that's the last episode of Comments of the Past. And again, then I'm sorry if I'm gonna remove them in the future. I feel like I probably will, honestly. I just feel like it's gonna go down darker here. That's just my... I'm paranoid as a personality. No, but I just feel like, nah, this is going in the wrong direction with this kind of anime, so... We gotta see, guys. I've been enjoying it, of course. I love his art, right? I'm obviously watched everything for this author, and I have all the novels of Konosuba, so of course I'm a huge fan of his work, right? But it's very unfortunate that, especially Konosuba, then you can't have. It's so hard to get on YouTube now, which is very unfortunate because I had like my reaction to Season 2, and I had to the movie, and they had like 20,000 views too, yeah, like, and it's basically just me talking, you know what I mean? But I still removed it. I was like, I can't. This feels too risky. I have to say this thing though, doing movie reactions, even though I didn't do the full movie, I did like a cut, right? I did like, this is my, like, it's like 10 minutes, you know, of my watching like the Siva scene and so on, right? I still felt like, this is too risky. But I had a lot of views though, like a lot, like 20,000 views too, for like my Sylvia reaction. I was like, god damn it. if you can see my, no talking about, the Futanari Silva scene, that made me cry out of laughter, you know, for like 20 minutes. So, yeah, unfortunately, I really made. But anyway, so you guys Megalobox later today.